Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab your libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come. Hola, from the west side. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Hey, Terry. Hope everybody is having a good time midweek. I got somebody I need to address because they wanted my attention. So I will. But right now, we're just going to chill for a minute. You know, matter of fact, let me go do my, go share my stream out. That's what I'm going to do. Come chill. So it's still gonna be chill, but I'm still gonna have to talk to some Dusty. So it's been a good week at work. My son, trying to get him into another program, working on that. That's a little frustrating right now, but it's coming. My daily thoughts have been coming out. I just put out the one for today. Today's was on gluten-free living. Yesterday's was on sociopathic behavior, which is exactly what's been going on this platform. That's exactly what's been going on the platform. Hey, sis. So, thank you for the thumbs up. So, I put out, y'all know there's been some ish going on in the last couple of days in regards to people pulling special needs children into the bull that's going on the platform. Okay, so y'all know that I'm an autism mom and I'm also an advocate. So this crap has me a little triggered. Okay, got me a little triggered. First of all, that chick from Chicago starting stuff. We'll get back to her in a minute. And then you know, Jay Dunn taking that further. Okay, so now maybe this is maybe this is how they do it where y'all from, but that's not how we do it around here. So nonetheless, folks are getting dragged for filth on the platform right now for making ignorant comments like mothers did drugs, that's the reason their children are developmentally disabled, or the reason that they have a physical disability, when that's a bunch of crap. Because shouts out to Robbie and Popation putting on her thing today and talking about the quote unquote alleged crack baby and how it's a myth anyway. But let's get back to these heifers. Okay. So they did all this mess the other day. And then each had the audacity to get back up on the platform and defend their foolishness. I even saw Nayrob, shouts out to Nayrob from DC like myself, try to reason with with Jay Dunn. And this little girl called her a bish and threw her off the platform. Now, you know, we all know if anybody who follows Nayrob knows that her roots are in, you know, the beefish sector. I'm gonna call it the beefish right now because that ain't beef. What y'all doing? That's not beef. So I was listening to these heifers, and the Chicago chick said something. I don't know what it was something dumb. So I fell out the freaking clouds because I was triggered, y'all. And I said deflection because that's exactly what she was doing. It was deflection, you know, gaslighting and deflection, all that stuff. So anyway, I put out my sociopathic behavior, daily thoughts yesterday, and a troll from Chicago Chicks camp left me some crazy ass comments. So I gave her a little attention. You know, but faceless trolls, who are you? And allegedly, this faceless troll is actually the content creator herself. Is that really what it is, Fishy? Is that what it is? So, what is it? Do y'all want all the special needs mamas on the platform to start dragging y'all? Is that what y'all want? You know, because see, you didn't say nothing about my child who happens to be an adult, and you had no business talking about any of these women's children. And I'm gonna say this: no matter what you think about their mothering skills, because honestly, we don't know anybody on this freaking platform at all. You don't know none of these people in real life who you were talking about their kids. You only see them on the platform. You're making assumptions. And hey, Chicago chick, what the hell's wrong with you playing Reed's son and saying some crazy stuff behind that? What the hell's wrong with you? Y'all on some bull. Y'all on some bull. You know, with your fake ass wig company. Then when somebody goes to the website and clicks on something, nothing works. Girl,
Bye. Bye with that. So, your little troll or you, whoever it was, I don't really care. Whichever, whether it was you or, under the troll name Ladybug, or if it was, one of your flying monkeys. It really doesn't really matter. Shouts out to you two for blocking your freaking comment. So only I saw the comment. But that's what you wanted, isn't it? You wanted me to see it, right? Oh, and then you don't even like the fact, and I know you have issues with what, because what I mod for Cookie and I mod for Dee Dee Loop Loop, as y'all call her. Gigi Darling is what I call her. Whatever. So now you're going after. So now you're going after their mods. Is that what you doing? Whatever. I happen to be a content creator, my damn self, and I'm monetized. Okay. And I've been around the whole time. And look here, Heifer. I'm one of your subscribers, but I can easily unfreaking subscribe to all your damn channels. Did I stutter? So let me send your damn trolls over to no grown woman whose life is not defined by YouTube. That not engaging in all of this bull that you're doing. You know, and damn well I'm not even part of that effing beef sector. But as we're merging and purging, as y'all say, so we're merging and purging. Y'all think y'all can just come over here and say any old kind of crazy thing into anybody's old chats and anybody's old comments? Okay. Whatever, strangers. You guys are weirdos. You're weirdos. And you should really be worrying about what's going on at your house. Because people are making a lot of allegations in regards to you, allegedly. And after all, I'm just some, no-name YouTuber over in the black sector who talks about autism. So stay the fuck off of my damn page. How about that? Told y'all don't want the DC to come out in me with your ignorant ass. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Chicago girl. But see, here's the thing. I'm not gonna say your name because you ain't even worth it. With your little cult nation. Child, if y'all don't get the F out of here with this bull. But I said it. Stay the fuck out of my chat. Stay the fuck out of my comments. I'm not no little girl. And if y'all do it, and if y'all continue to do it, well, hey, whatever happens, happens. But, I'm just going to sit back and continue to watch you being dragged while you think that you're all that. Living in your delusions of grandeur. Guess you're going to be more December 16th, huh? I'm thinking about going home for Christmas, But don't worry, little girl. I ain't coming up to be more. I got other things to do. I got family to see. And Cookie has already sunned your ass. You already been sunned. You already scared. Say what you want to say. You know. And this is just a bunch of bull because you need to click some views. So I guess you figure go after everybody, bring everybody into this bullshit. But let me tell you something. I'm not the one. You know? Be careful, homegirl. You know what I mean? Because I didn't see you on camera and you're talking all this shit about what other people look like. Girl, bye. Look at my 58-year-old skin. It's so beautiful. Thanks to my beautiful Afro-Cuban genes. And I got a father who is a world-class dermatologist, but I've never needed his services. You know, because I drink lots of water, wash my face. Y'all some dumbasses. You know, I know you need that little YouTube check. So go on and get your clicks and views, but you won't be getting them off of me, girl. You won't be getting them off of me. Because, you know, after this live, I'm paying you dirt. The only reason I'm saying anything right now is because I want to get it out of my system so I can just stay in my freaking namaste over here. And I've already saged all over here in this area. In case your ass is hiding up in the clouds or one of your flying monkeys comes through now or through the replay so that negative energy don't come through here. Because it clearly must be a retrograde, a Mercury retrograde, with all of y'all out here acting fool in the YouTube streets. Who talks about special needs children? Who does that but somebody who is a effing lowlife? That's the only ones. That's the only ones. I said what I said. Y'all don't have no idea what special needs mothers or parents even have to go through with their kids. But I don't know. One of them made a very good point. They all have their kids. CPS has not come in and taken none of their children. So, yes, you know, whatever anybody on here may think in regards to what kind of parents they are, Child Protective Services disagrees. But then again, I know all of these quote unquote calls were all fake for the most part. Most of y'all are just talking a bunch of ish. Just a bunch of ish. Now, yeah, shouts out to Rob B with the Popation because she did put out a very good video earlier today. Did I share the one today? I didn't share it, but I will. I'll go back and pull it up and share it. It's on her one of her other channels. It's not on her main channel. It's on her new channel. And she did a very good analysis in regards to illicit drug use and gestation of babies. And what was found, including in the case of crack cocaine. This is not for kids. Any kids that come through here, get out. Don't come through. Don't even listen to this on the replay. You shouldn't be. Had no lasting effect on any babies that were born in the long run. And let me just give y'all a case that I know personally. One of my friends from church. This is her testimony. She was out there doing that stuff back in the day and had smoked some dope within 24 hours of having her child. Now, y'all know that they test everyone, no matter what, for if there was any type of illicit drug use, okay? When she had her son, they found nothing in her system, nor had anything apparently touched that child during the entire time. Hey, Joe, during the entire time that, he was gestating. He didn't have any of the quote unquote effects of a crack baby. And he is the artist now known as D Smoke. He went on to graduate at the top of his class from high school and got a full ride to UCLA. Oh, and he speaks 2 languages and is classically trained pianist. So much for the effects of whatever his mom was using when she was pregnant with him. Shouts out to the Most High. Because all 3 of her sons are gifted and in the music industry. And, so I just want to put that out there, that the myth about the crack babies, about babies being, getting something from something that the mom took when they were, what can hurt them is if you're smoking cigarettes or drinking alcohol. Now those things can. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know the kitchen is my studio. A pot slipped. Must have been the Holy Ghost co-signing what I was saying. So, Chicago chick and wherever that other girl is. I think she's in the ATL. You guys, need to go and really look at what you guys were saying, because nothing you said made any sense, and it's not the truth. There was nothing having to do with that, especially with the kids who have autism. Okay? Because with autism, that is something that is a developmental disability, and in some cases they think it's genetic, but when there is no genetic episodes within your family, like with mine, was because of my son voting at 9 months, getting that MMR, which even if the CDC doesn't say it publicly, they know. They know it. They know that it causes a higher propensity of autism in Black and brown boys. They know. And yeah, there are certain effects of it that, all of our children, do grow out of it. Because as y'all see, my son speaks if he wants to. But you're not going to get the conversation that you would get out of another 25-year-old out of my son. Because most of what he has to say stays in his head and doesn't come out to us. But we're working on it. We working on it. And then, you know, I don't know. I don't even know this girl Mimi that well. I just, have seen her around. Hey, Kev. I have just seen her around. But for them to imply that she had anything to do with her child having CP is disgusting. Disgusting. You are a disgusting piece of shit for saying that. And I'm not going to say excuse my French because I meant what I said. Told y'all. All this stuff when y'all keep pulling in kids, and especially the special needs kids, y'all got me triggered. So I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and I'm gonna move on because I don't live on one topic forever. But if you do something again, I'm gonna have something else to say again. But tonight, this live is for you two dumb ass beach. Both of y'all asses. Talking about special needs kids. So I don't really know Mimi, as I said. But she was in Miss Olivia's live the other day, and she talked about her channel. I went and checked out her channel. I looked at some of her videos and everything. But she has a child with cerebral palsy. And where her child is way beyond what they thought would be with her child. And how this happened was, she shared that testimony. I'm not going to give that testimony because that's hers. But it didn't have nothing to do with using no damn drugs or her putting herself in harm's way on purpose. Because allegedly it was because of injuries from one of her other children's fathers. He went to jail for it. But her child still is in this world with cerebral palsy. And who knows? She might not have come into the world with it had it not been for that effing fool who couldn't stand the fact that this woman had moved on and was having a baby with someone else. But to say that she is responsible for the DV and therefore she is responsible for what happened to her child, you a sick ass. And clearly you don't know about cerebral palsy. Because there's some children that develop it after birth. Just as an FYI. Because I have a friend who had a son with CP. Rest in peace, PJ. He went home to glory in his 20s. But he wasn't a preemie, but there was something going on, in the hospital, and it was some type of negligence. And yes, she sued and, got everything, basically taken care of for him for his whole life. But he had severe cerebral palsy because of hospital negligence. But your dumb ass is on here saying this bullshit. That's what y'all on here doing. How that work? Hey, 1SP. excuse my French 1SP, but I'm triggered by some idiots on this platform who have been dragging special needs children and children with autism because they have an issue with the parents. So they've been getting a few choice words. I ain't cussed them out bad. Not as bad as I could. You know, I could get on here and act a complete donkey, but that's not who I am. So I'll say what I have to say. And be done with it, as far as I'm concerned. I'm back. I kicked myself out the studio. Sorry, y'all. Either I kicked myself out the studio or StreamYards kicked me out of the studio. I'm not sure which it was. Thank you guys for not jumping out. Y'all know how StreamYard is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, 1SP. You know, I mean, I know how to use my words. And I don't have to resort to saying a whole bunch of curse words, but sometimes, you know, you just have to say what it is. And when someone's acting like a POS, that's what they are. Joe, because that's how these effing fools over in the quote unquote beefless sector do it. See, the ones who are doing this stuff, they're in the beefless sector, okay? Because I don't think that the other people in the beef sector condone this bull. I don't think that they do. You know, and of course, this is part of the merging and the purging, you know, and, you know, maybe you guys, I mean, so now, you know, all the attention has shifted from these two little white women who are on here using the N word to these fools on here dragging other black women via their kids who are special needs. So yeah, I have a freaking problem with that. You know, we don't even go for the kids in the first place. And then you have this dumb ass ZZ who is an alleged abuser himself over there talking about we need to keep the same energy with everyone else. Okay, you bring me the receipts of everyone else dragging children with special needs. Bring me those receipts, sir. Because allegedly you weren't very nice to somebody who had special needs and is an adult. So go sit your ass down and stay out of this. This ain't got nothing to do with you, dude. This ain't got nothing to do with you. You can give your commentary if you want. But as an alleged abuser yourself, I think you should say nothing. And you know, there's stories floating around here that you weren't so nice to your own daggone kid when they were growing up. So don't say nothing. How about that part? Say nothing. Say nothing. Yeah, I mean, I well, here's the thing. I had always been a sub to Chicago chick from back in the days when we were all growing our channels trying to get monetized. Her, Bama Girl, all of them. You know, and then they became part of the B sector. You know, as they started doing whatever they were, whatever their content is. But there's other people that are in the quote unquote beef sector that ain't even over there with these people that I follow, like Love and Gossip and some other ones. There's a whole lot of other content creators for people to be subscribed to, other than this fool in Chicago who thinks that her making a mother cry when she's talking about her child, she had no remorse, she had no empathy. She started to exhibit sociopathic tendencies, behaviors. Yeah, girl, you were my inspiration. And then you sent your little troll over here to put something in the comment section. Guess a hit dog gone how? Yes, they are. So that's how I know all these people. I've known them from back then. And I think how I even know Chicago chick is because I was subscribed to Bama, and that's how I found Chicago. That's how I knew about Chicago chick. Yeah. See how am I doing that? Not saying her freaking flipping name. Oh, or would you rather me just call you Shalina? You know, everybody else is calling you that. Or they're calling you things that aren't so nice. You know, and if that's true, girl, you need to go get that checked. What is going on with these women and having this less than good pH balance in their vajayjay? What's going on with that? Y'all shouldn't be like that at the age you're at. By the time you get to that age, girl, that shouldn't be an issue no more. But allegedly, it's an issue for you. Wow. What are you eating? You need to watch what you're eating. Maybe you should go look at, my daily thoughts on vegetarian lifestyle or plant-based living, or well, no, we don't want you to do pescatarian because that might aggravate the issue. That might aggravate the issue. But maybe you should get more greens in your diet, more fruits and vegetables. They'll keep everything nice and juicy and pleasant smelling. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you that as an elder. Because apparently your mama didn't tell you, girl. Or maybe she did and you didn't listen. I don't know, because I don't know what y'all's relationship was. you know, when you were growing up. I'm just saying. I don't know what it was. So yeah, that part. Wine is good. I'm not even drinking wine, y'all. I'm drinking strawberry lemonade in a wine glass. But yeah, I don't care to know people who are talking about special needs children. So, rest assured, only thing I'll be coming through to do is to give you a thumbs down. And if your chat room continues to stay as lit as you think it is, shame on all of them for supporting that. Hey, Miss Mahogany. So, girl, if you're gonna be selling wigs on the internet, at least have a working website. Why are we? Why did I see someone demonstrating on your website that it wasn't working? Why did I see that? You know, I mean, how much does it cost to get a GoDaddy account that's gonna work? Maybe you need to get a good webmaster. I could recommend one, but we don't want him to work with you, girl. You too shisty. Yeah, See, over here in the black sector, we got some computer geeks over here who do that kind of stuff. But they really ain't gonna want to work with you. Talking about kids, talking about special needs kids. Oh, and then you're trying to say that someone spoke on your kids. Can you show me that too? Could you please show us that? Because I don't know. I'm over in, either in Reed Bushes or in her chat. I ain't heard her, and from what people are telling me, Mimi didn't do it, and I don't recall, you know, Rita, you know, or even Raw, or any of the other, moms with kids on the spectrum, or that are just with special needs. So yeah, I mean, do you want the YouTube special needs community to come down on you and come after you, chick? Is that what you're aiming for? You trying to get yourself in the algorithm, no matter how? Because if that's what you're doing, if you're doing a good job of it. Hey, Mocha Mommy, you're doing a good job of it. So and then the other chick, like Jay Dunn, you don't have no kids, do you? I don't think you have no kids. And then Nate Rob, shouts out to Nate Rob again, tried to reason with your ass, and you cussed her out and called her a bitch. That's what you did. I screenshotted that. So did. Because you was just acting ugly. And then you couldn't even understand, as intelligent as you claim to be, girl, you couldn't even understand why you were wrong. and why people were more upset with you than they were with the originator, Chicago chick, because you took it even further. But I'm just gonna watch, you know, the mothers that you disrespected their kids. I'm just gonna watch them drag it off, and I'm posted on my community tab so that I can spread it out there to the special needs community, who are some of my, supporters. Because after all, I am an autism channel. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see what you guys are saying. So yeah, you guys, we got a few content creators on here who think it's cute to drag special needs children. You know, making fun of the speech of one, implying that the mom is responsible for the disability with another. Y'all insane. Something's wrong with you. And the fact that you you didn't see anything wrong with what you did, like nothing, like not a damn thing, you know, seems a little sociopathic to me. It's a sociopathic behavior. Not saying that you are a sociopath, because I don't happen to be a clinical psychologist, but I know the behaviors when I see them. And yeah, that would be it. Because I guess Chicago chick, she got to get her money any way she can. Well, if you are doing what they're saying that you're doing, as far as using your child in regards to that girl, you better stop. That's not cool. You know, our children should not be, being used to get a YouTube check. They shouldn't. Now, if somebody wants to give you some money for your kid, then make sure it's for your kid. That's all I'm saying. Don't be like that chick that they ran off of here, who had adopted a child on the spectrum and used that, you know, use that child for a YouTube check until they couldn't use them no more. Don't be that woman. Take care of your kid. I mean, all of y'all. This, why are people bringing people's kids up on the platform? What kind of bull is that? Why are y'all bringing children up on here? What do they have to do with anything that anybody is doing on here? And it's really nobody's business how long people are up on the platform. I hate to tell you that. I know some people might disagree with me. We may have concern about other people's kids, but here's the thing: unless you are a mandated reporter, it's none of your business. Stay out of other people's business. Hey, Mahogany. Please recharge in time. I got both of the Mahoganies in the chat. Let me cut this thing off. All right, let me be careful so I don't kick myself out the chat again. How are you? Mahogany. Yeah, girl. There's some dumbass women on here that are talking about kids on the spectrum and special needs kids, period, because they got issues with the mamas. I wish a bitch would. Straight up. And y'all see my son. Well, he's not here tonight, but when he is here, y'all see him all the time. Clearly, he's a grown man, and clearly he's well caregiver. Well cared for. Hey, Zero. But we don't we don't know what's going on in these people's homes. You don't know if what's going on when they're on online. Maybe when they come on YouTube, that is their you know namaste time away from their kids. You know, somebody could be there watching their child while they're online. You have no idea what's going on. Stop making judgments. Stop assuming. I'm just saying, stop assuming, because you don't walk these people's roads. You have no idea where they started with their children, and you ain't got no right to get up here and feel that because it's the quote unquote effing beef sector that you're gonna get on here and drag somebody's kids. Or merging and purging, as they say, and we don't do that. We don't do that over here. So we got a problem with it. Yes, we do. And how could I, as a mother of someone on the autism spectrum, not have a effing problem with this? How could I not? As a mother, period. How could I not have a problem with it? Seriously. So, like I said, Chicago girl, don't send your effing trolls over here anymore. Stay the fuck out of my comments. I said it. And it's a good thing that you either deleted it or YouTube snatched it. Because if it hadn't have been, I'd have been reporting it. So I know it was on, either your ladybug or ladybug is one of your effing trolls. Either way, don't get mad at me because I mod for who I mod for, and because I say what I want to say. I'm a grown woman. And if I feel that you're deflecting when we're talking, when you're on there talking about why you did the filthy rags shit you did, I'm gonna say it. I fell out of the clouds just to say deflecting in your effing chat. But look here, honey, I can easily unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. I can easily just do that. Because it ain't like you saying anything over there. Not if your content is other people's children. When we can't find no evidence that any of these people said anything about your child. Well, they say you should keep your daggone sunglasses on too. Child. Are you over there doing illicit drugs, girl? Are you doing them in with a child in the house? Are you doing that? You know? I mean, if you live someplace like Cali, then at least you could, do cannabis. But even that, you really shouldn't be doing that around kids. I'm just saying. It's just what I think. But if you're doing something else, like some powder, child, is that why your nose is always running? Is that why your nose is always running, girl? Is that why? Yeah. Keep your little flying monkeys away from my effing channel, okay? Do that part. We ain't got no time for you over here. What is it with these chicks from Chicago who apparently, I don't know, I think both of y'all grew up in the projects. And it's nothing against people who grew up in the projects. It's just a coincidence that these two dusty heifers grew up in the projects of Chicago. And both of them did some hair shenanigans. Y'all are just too much for me. All right, y'all, let me come on camera because I'm about to get out of here. Because I got some stuff to do on the home front. And I really don't have anything else to say to these heifers tonight, I'm done. I think the message to stay the F away from my channel is pretty clear. Keep come in my comments again. I'm gonna block your ass. That's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, guys. Hey. Yes. Yeah. These heifers got me triggered. They got me triggered with this bullshit. Sorry, but they do. But I'm gonna get ready to get out of here, y'all, because I don't. I don't want to be on here just. See, I got my lavender candle right here, burning, keeping everything, chill. I already burnt some sage earlier. There's a sage that was burning earlier. So yeah, got my singing bowl right here. Yes. Get all those negative chakras out of here. All right, you guys, I'm about to get out of here. Let me see. Let me get myself together, y'all. Okay, there it is. All right, you guys, I will be back on Wednesday, Friday. I'll be here Friday. Until then, y'all, wait 1 second before I get out of here. I gotta do this. It's hot in the kitchen, y'all. It's getting hot in the kitchen because my temperature is getting hot. Anyway, I will see you guys on Friday. Until then, I offer you peace and blessing from the West Side. Here's the outro. I'll see y'all Friday. I'll see y'all tomorrow with more daily thoughts. And I'm out. Peace.
Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out. Peace.